Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Vermintide 2. And well, what a nice last episode. I actually didn't think that we can make it. In the end we did it, so that is pretty damn nice. And I'm thinking, well, let us just go on before we dig in deeper into the mechanics like forging, which I didn't do it in the first part, I didn't do it by now. Here it's actually my second session right now. And well, what shall I say? We have forging, for example, I think down here. Or at least at some point we can forge, which I haven't done by now. I don't know how we get the ingredients, but I guess we get them from our equipment we find. But with no further ado, let's just open up and do a quick play again like the last time. Let's see what we are going to find, if we can find any players. What I was thinking was quite cool. The session before, German time, I recorded around 1:30, around that, or half past one, I think. And we found players, so now I hope at this time, yes, there we have players. Is it the end of a mission? I thought it would just start. So here at least are our comrades. That is quite nice. I still have to get on the one hand, guys, I have to get used to this game, and on the other hand, I over the time, depending on how long this Let's Play is actually going to be, I will cut certain things out, like the matchmaking, which I don't know by now. But now the mission starts, so that's I hope at least, these are some things I just need to do. I don't know why no mission has started, so let's try that out again. We join a game. In the first one we could actually create games as well and just start them, but now the loading screen, okay, it's the Horn Keep again. Enter the Bridge of Shadows. Alright, there we go. Maybe that was the problem. No, that was not available last time, was it? So at least I hope we can then quickly start the session. As I said before, I'm not certain by now what parts I'm going to cut out, so stay tuned. I actually would like to start, guys. So guys, come in here, just start the mission. Oh man, that are mechanics in the game I actually don't like. That is a little critic point. If you guys always gets out there and the mission doesn't start. Finally. Sorry for the little...
I need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me. Ring out them bells, as me mother used to say. The bells in question are in Elmgart's Temple of Sigmar. Give 'em a good clatter, and you'll draw every iron blade for miles around. Why, you ask? Our friendly neighborhood magic spy, Alicia, needs to gather vital intelligence on the Skittergate. Figure you could help her out.
And there we finally are. So I'm a little pumped. The second mission I play in this game, I haven't played before, so that is quite nice. We have to reach a temple. So then let's go on. This is the Stiefelplatz.
And your shot claims its victim.
And there we have some zombies. I hope that we are going to face some chaos guys. In the last episode we only faced Skaven, and there we see there are chaos guys. That is quite nice. So, oh, that was a nice thing. That is what I really enjoy in this game, to be honest, is the... I don't necessarily say I enjoy brutality, but if you behead them or anything like that, I think that is quite nice. That is really nicely done. But there, the first part actually was quite good as well. And on my channel, I think we haven't been we haven't been in the fantasy world too often, so that's actually quite nice that we now have a game in the fantasy world, because we always, most times, are in the grim future of the 40k universe. So what I've at least found out that it's a little bit easier to fight those guys with pistols. So no, but I should save my little pistols there, at least the ammunition. Going on. Alright, didn't have too many kills, but
Oh, lads, they deserve better.
there you see, that is if there are actually, you know, ranged guys in your squad. Then of course, as a close quarters guy, it is a little bit more difficult, I think. So what I can say about the game by now, that I really like the animations. I like the combat system before as well. It is simple, which I think is always important, and it absolutely looks astonishing, which you do not have with every game, so I think that is really important there. So these guys are down, and I guess we have to use the wheel here at some point. So I don't know whether that was right or not, but survive until the gate opens. Alright, so we have actually to kill all of these guys. Luckily, at the current point, most of those guys we can kill with one swing of our lovely sword, which of course I guess with the bigger guys is going to change a little bit. And what I have to say, that is really good that I don't know how to put that in words actually, that they inserted that you know not only face Skaven, but those ugly chaos guys as well. So let's revive him quickly, or her to be precise. Oh yes, with these guys I had my trouble the last episode. I honestly don't quite understand how to engage them by now, because once they are at you, you have really problems in killing them, because they seem to punch you so fast with their daggers that you hardly have a chance to do anything against them. So let's then take them out. I hope there is not going to be a bigger guy. So there you see, once there are a couple of more enemies, it even against those guys which you only need one hit against, it gets a little bit trickier. So I guess, I don't know, is the game easier if you play a ranged guy? That I actually am not too certain about.
Platform. Do you see it?
Oh, come on guys, get in here. What I need is a med pack actually. That would be pretty damn amazing. Oh, come on.
Ammunition for those who need such.
Oh, did she give the bottle to me? That of course is quite nice.
I'll not waste a drop.
So here we then go on. Thank you very much.
Auntie Sienna has a present for you.
So killing those guys. That one seems to be a team play, although the beginning there was a little bit nerve-wracking within getting out of the waystone there. That was not really cool. So there's a big guy, which I don't know how we should engage.
The Packmaster is slain.
So again, we helped our elder friend out. what I've realized in the last episode, that there are more bigger enemies, which is a little bit hard, I guess, than in the end. What the 2 hits here? Oh crap, there are even more of them. So I want actually to take this guy down. And then we are nearly down in health, which of course is not really good.
Not sure there should be this much blood.
Alright, I killed him. Nice. So again, that is if you want to have a not particularly, I think, quick game, but if you want to have a game which is, you know, just simply, I think not just simply, but hacking down some enemies, doing it like, you know, Left 4 Dead, then this game is just amazing. Especially if you are a Warhammer fan, then this is absolutely amazing. That is at least my opinion. And graphic-wise, of course, this is not the, you know, a AAA graphic blockbuster, but I think the graphic just does well, and that is really nice. I don't know whether we need them barrels. I hope not. And what of course makes this game
The winds die with him.
a little bit more difficult is that you need to...
I need to heal. Show some patience.
Could have taken it myself actually, because he was down like me.
Stairs.
What, you know, makes this game a little bit trickier though is that you... What the... Yes, don't do anything and just run to the bottle. That is absolutely... Don't know what I have to say to that. Headshot. I don't know whether that was mine. At least that was mine. So... Let's bring... What the hell is that?
You cannot hide from a hunter. I smell the heresy of the wind.
So I wanted actually to save her again, but... Oh good lord, that could be our end. That is our end actually. What, you know, would at least help is a little bit AoE damage. I don't know whether the Fire Mage has AoE damage, but that would help out at least a little bit. Why on me? So let's hack through them. That is actually where I can help out. Okay, down we are the first time. As I said, in this game, of course, it's like the zombie mode in Call of Duty. It could, you know, you could die. That's just the game. Maybe we shouldn't have engaged the big guy, the Spawn of Chaos, at first. Maybe that was a little mistake there. But maybe the 2 remaining guys can help out a little bit, or not. So 1 is still alive. No, 2 are alive, but they are nearly down as well. So if you don't revive, we all die. Thank you very much. So we have more speed, that is quite nice. So I use that now to my most. So we are not in any shape to get into close quarters. That, I think, is a little bit of a problem.
I hear the Pale Queen.
You're hanging on, Brilliant.
This is the door. No, of course I don't need help. Idiots.
So does it follow us? Then I can maybe revive her.
Rouse yourself, elf.
Like so. No! Damn it. That was actually not really worth it. So, as I wanted to say a couple of minutes ago, in this game, of course, dying, you know, is not essential, but, you know, just happens. So, it could, or it will actually happen quite often. I just hope that they are going to revive us quickly enough, that would be so nice. Yes, no, maybe? Thank you.
Critics left to burn.
So what we actually all need, and that
Shots, here's more.
makes this situation very dicey, is that we need health packs, all of us. So you can see, once you are revived, your health actually slowly decreases, so you are potentially going to
This is the door.
die at one point. So there you need to be at least a little bit careful.
Its knights fight among themselves. They quarrel over which undead king should rule.
So you can actually, what we have seen in the last episode,
It's hardly my concern if two groups of
you
faithful
can
fall to brawling.
upgrade your character. That is, I think, quite important. At least you can, you know, put on new weapons, which makes you a little bit more powerful. I don't know how, what I want to say is how much that is of a difference. What the hell? From behind. So one left the game. Okay, I see it. These guys are pretty damn pesty, I have to say. They are quite... We have been knocked away, which of course made it more difficult to engage the enemies. So, if the elf would be so nice to revive us again, then we can actually go on. We still have a couple of seconds time. So sorry again. What you have to get used to, that I'm going to die in this game quite often. What you have seen in the last episode, and which you, or what you see currently. So that's a little bit tricky that you can't go up here. That is really insane. So if you don't go down there and help your guys, then that is pretty effed up, I have to say. Was there a way in the back? But even though she can't, or he can't jump to us, that is the other problem. So, is the dwarf there? Can he help us out? Sorry, of course, Dad, I can't do anything right now. Alright, we are down. So, that's too bad. So, get past the gate. It, I think, doesn't make sense to go on with these games. Guys, with that, with this little, I don't want to say fail,
Was the gate too small a target?
but I don't think it makes any sense to, you know, just watch the game right now. Probably the elf won't actually not even make it. No, let's wait a couple of minutes.
Alone will fell you. Be ready, Chaos Warriors near.
But I don't seem there are so many enemies and a champion. Now she used her bomb, but the big guy there should then be actually the end.
What pitiful god would accept such a temple?
Chaos Warrior, to get you, mate.
So down she is as well. That is actually then GG, guys. Alright guys, there we have the defeat. So what I've just realized, that you can, that once, even if you died or get more down, that one guy can get to the end and you can still get the game completed. So that is a nice learning for me now. We have a commendation chest, which is nice. We have a level up. We are now level 4, which is nice. And the scoreboard, of course, we only have, not only, this guy is absolutely insane, I have to say. 27 kills, that is quite nice. So, first of all, we are going to take our chest and take a look inside. Open it up, and what did we find? The first item is a unbalanced greatsword, a two-handed sword, which brings us actually not really anything. A nice little necklace which gives us plus health. That is absolutely amazing. I like. And that one, well, is not the best. Alright, continue here, closing that, and then let us take a quick look at our equipment. Here where did we, this necklace is absolutely amazing. Increases our power. That is really amazing. There you see there are even different quantities of your item, which is quite nice. Alright guys, that actually brings us to the end of this episode, and as usual, I really thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this game, then please guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.